Festival of Legends? I love it. A music festival. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Okay, I'm so ready for this. Festival of Legends, the next expansion. So we saw that cinematic trailer, and let's see what this says. ETC is gathering the greatest musicians to put on the biggest music festival. Yeah, variety of stuff. Start your instruments, work on your harmonies. The next act is the festival. Look at this. Each class has a type of music, like a genre. That's amazing. Oh, I love that. Festival of Legends will launch worldwide this April with 145 new cards. That's going to be the normal now that we have the 10 classes. And okay, new keyword, finale. Yes, what is finale? Cards with finale get special bonuses if playing them spends all your remaining mana. Ooh. Every great musician knows how to close each show with a bang for maximum effect. Plan out your turns like a set list and end your grand finale. Okay, so like here's a priest card, power chord, synchronize, 2 mana holy spell, choose a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. Finale, give both +1/+2. Ooh. That's really interesting. It just says choose a minion. So you could actually use that on an opponent's minion as well. Or your own minion, but regardless, you get a copy and you get that buff. Interesting though, if you do that finale, then your opponent, like if you choose your opponent's minion, it's going to be buffed, and that would be the last of your mana. So you can't, you can't then like try to do something to kill their minion. I guess unless you had minions on board that you could trade with still. Interesting. Okay. And then Ghost Rider, a neutral minion, 5 mana 4/4, battle cry, discover a spell. Finale, discover another, and it's an undead. Kind of feels like it's counterintuitive to what many players like. Generally, you want to try to discover things first, right? You want to do the discovering effects or your draw effects towards the beginning of your turns, to then see if what you draw or discover changes what you were going to do in your turn. So having to kind of set that up as if you want the second one, you have to play it last or for all your mana. It does give you a benefit if you just play this on curve, though. There is that benefit. I mean, if you were just playing this on curve anyways, pretty interesting. Okay, oh, look at this. Look at this, it's a triple. Look at this card. All 3 Death Knight rune types. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, every class is getting a legendary minion that's the class star's musician. Sure, that makes sense. Okay. Ooh, each class is also getting a legendary spell. So this Death Knight card, Climactic Necrotic Explosion, 10 mana, needs 1 blood rune, 1 frost rune, 1 unholy rune, has life steal, deal 5 damage, summon 2 1/1 souls, randomly improved by corpses you've spent. Randomly? Huh. Oh, okay. All right. Then the new class keyword, Overheal. Priest is getting a new evergreen addition to their class identity. Wow. Starting this year with Festival of Legends and core set. Minions with Overheal trigger a special effect when they are healed above their max. So here's the legendary Heartbreaker Hedenis, a 4 mana 4/8 battle cry. Deal 4 damage to this minion. Overheal, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. So random enemy means it could hit the opponent's face. So this minion specifically has to be healed above the max health. It's not just anything getting overhealed and then this effect goes off. So this minion specifically, that's going to be really interesting. I think the first time we've ever seen something like this where they actually pulled in a brand new evergreen keyword for a class. Priest kind of does need it though, I think. Okay. Instrument weapons, whether they rock the axe or string the bow, every class gets a musical instrument weapon. Some have death rattle effects that improve. Okay, power them up and finish it on a high note. All right, so this first one, I'm guessing it looks like a rogue card. 3 mana, 2 attack, 2 durability. Death rattle, refresh 1 mana crystal. play combo cards while equipped to improve it. That's kind of interesting. So you actually have to have it equipped and then play combo cards. That's going to get massive, I think. Depends on how it improves. If it's just the attack that improves, it's not going to do like that much. There's going to be a ton of value if it's the durability that gets improved. And then Arcanite Reaper looks like Death Knight. 1 Blood Rune. It's 3 mana, 3 attack, 2 durability. Death Rattle, summon a 1/1 Lifesteal Undead. Change your health on your turn while equipped to improve, like in either direction. So if you gain life or if you take damage that affects your health, that will improve the weapon. We have Harmonic Spells. That's right, each class getting legendary spells. These ones are not legendary, but just some other things here. Harmonic Spells swap between harmonic and dissonant modes. Each turn they're in your hand. We've seen a similar effect to this already in Hearthstone, but very interesting to see how they're going to implement that here. So Harmonic Metal, 3 mana, 1 Blood Rune for Death Knights. Give 4 minions in your hand +2/+2. Then it swaps to the Dissonant Metal to give 2 random minions in your hand +4/+4. Wow. All right, so maybe going for some sort of Death Knight hand buff thing. Then we have Standout Soloists. Everybody loves a good solo. These minions get a special effect if you control no other minions. Ooh, okay. I don't think we've really seen that effect heavily. We've seen it with maybe a minion or 2, but they weren't really very popular. They weren't very played cards, so kind of interesting to see how these will do here. Opera Soloist, 5 mana, 4/6 demon with Battle Cry. If you control no other minions, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Okay, kind of interesting that it does specify that even if you controlled no other minions, but that means all enemy minions. It's not dealing to all. It's not going to deal damage to itself. It's not going to deal damage to face. It's just enemy minions. But that's a pretty decent effect there. Then, of course, you gotta have ETC. Here we go. ETC Band Manager Login Reward. They have been doing this for quite a while now with expansions. There is a free legendary everybody gets upon logging in, and it should be available immediately, I would imagine here. The last couple have really impacted the meta, so definitely going to be curious to see how this one ends up going here. This is ETC Band Manager, a 4 mana 4/4. While building your deck, assemble a band of 3 cards. Battle Cry, discover 1. Okay, that's kind of interesting. When you're building your deck, you're going to get to put this in, and then you're going to get to pick 3 cards that go with it. And then when you play it, you'll see those 3 as a discover option, and then you'll be able to actually take one of those in the game with that Battle Cry discover. And I see down here flashy new signature cards. Let's take a look. These to me look way better than the last expansion. I love the colors. These look fantastic. I love the name not blocking anything as well. These are beautiful. So let's look at this. The signature cards have been turned up to 11. They'll feature new golden style animations, vibrant full color art, thinner frames that show off more of the art. That's awesome. Good change. The text art, the card text is now out of the way and shown through a tooltip when you hover. So that's beautiful. Awesome. This already sounds like they listen to feedback as well. Beautiful. You'll also be able to get some through special events and reward track. Starting with patch 26.0, all signature cards, even from March of the Lich King, will also follow normal duplicate protection and be able to be disenchanted, but not crafted, but disenchanted. That's great. That's a good change. I know some people don't really like them or didn't like the first set of signature cards, and if they really don't want them, they could just disenchant them. Can't craft them, but that's awesome. I think that's a fantastic change as well. All right, and then of course we have to look at these pre-orders. Here we go. Yep, they have the 80 and the 60 bundle. It's a really cool card pack. I love the look of it. Now, it does look like these pre-order bundles are only available until the launch, so doesn't seem like they're allowing up to a week afterwards this time around. So do make sure if you are going to get these that you get them ahead of time. Wow, really interesting concept. I am excited to see more card reveals, but what do you think of this expansion and of these like different types for each of the classes? I don't know. This seems pretty fun. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for checking this out. And if you haven't already, there is an entire playlist of videos that I did on what cards are going to be rotating in the upcoming expansion rotation cycle. So you can check those out and see all of the cards that are going to be leaving standard. Thank you for checking this out. I'll see you in the next one.